Welcome back, lottery fans. Today we're going to be doing a rundown with our pick 3 travelling numbers. For those of you that saw the video before this, you'll know that the travelling numbers for October are now out. For those of you that don't know what travelling numbers are, basically at lotterypredictor.com we track all the pick 3 and pick 4 lotteries, and we do a lot of number crunching on that, and we calculate what are the most common numbers that have been occurring over the last month across all of the lotteries and all of the states, and those are the travelling numbers. So we go ahead and we publish those, and this is October's numbers. There's 5 from each section. But there's actually, if you go to lotteryprotector.com, you can download the full list, which is all 10 from each section. But after we put out the travelling numbers, you can definitely go and check the video for that. I'll leave a link down below in the description. But once we put out the travelling numbers, I also like to do a couple of rundowns for you using those travelling numbers so we can make some money off those numbers. And today's Pick 3 rundown, we're actually going to go ahead and go all the way back to the pure basics of Pick 3 rundowns. We're going to use our most basic rundown sheet, which is the Pick 3 Tic-Tac-Toe rundown. And we're going to use the most basic of Tic-Tac-Toe rundown strategies to do it. And I'll show you just exactly how we do that. Then we'll go ahead and we'll pick our 6 numbers. And I'll even throw in a couple of bonus numbers, because when I was doing this in my practice rundowns, I found a couple of nice numbers in there that I think we should also play for these, because they're pretty cool. So let's go ahead and start. So as I mentioned, this is going to be pick 3. We're going to go ahead and do it for all of October. So as always, when we do stuff for the entire month, you can go ahead and you can play this as much as you like. You can play it every single day, every single lottery for every single day, or you can just play it whenever you want, every other day, once a week, just the weekends, whatever. Play it for whatever you feel comfortable, play responsibly, but definitely play these numbers for the entire month of October. And as always, this is for all states that have a pick 3 lottery. So you can go ahead, all states and all countries actually. So if you have a pick 3 lottery in your country or your state, you can go ahead and play this. So to do this, we're going to need 3 numbers. This is the very most basic rundown. So we're going to need 3 numbers. So we're going to pick the top 3 numbers of our pick 3 box traveling numbers. So that will be an 831. That'll be our first one. Then a 280. And then a 358. So those are the 3 numbers that we're going to go ahead and use for our rundown. And to fill in our base grid to start with, all we're going to do is we're going to just take each number and fill it 1 on each line. So we'll take the first number, the 831, fill it on the top line. Then we'll take the second number, 280, put on the next line. And finally we'll take that last number, a 358, and we'll put on the last line. That's just how simple it is. There's no math, no calculation, no counting, no anything like that. It's just simple, taking 3 results, putting it in a tic-tac-toe grid like so. Then to get our translated grid, we're just going to go ahead and use our mirror numbers. And these mirror numbers, if you don't know what they are actually on this rundown worksheet, which you can get for free from lotterypredictor.com. Just go ahead and download it from the resources section, and of course I'll leave a link down below in the description for that as well. What we do is we take each number in our base grid, we look up along the top line where that number is, and the number directly below it is our mirror number. So we'll start with the 8, look it up on the top line, the 8 is here, and below it is a 3, so we'll put a 3 in the corresponding box there. Take that 3, look it up, 1 underneath it's an 8, put an 8 there. Then we've got a 1, the 1 underneath the 1 is a 6, put a 6 there. 2 is a 7. 8 is a 3. 0 is a 5. 3 is an 8. 5 is a 0. And finally 8 is a 3, like so. So we have it there. We have our base grid filled out and our translated grid. Now for the pattern that we're going to go ahead and use, we apply patterns to each of these grids to figure out what 6 numbers we're going to play. We're going to pick 6 numbers from here, 6 numbers from here, and then as I promised at the beginning of the video, we're going to pick an extra number from the base grid and an extra number from the translated grid. And the patterns that we're going to use are our vertical straight downs. So that way we're going to get 1 number from each of these 3. And of course you can always play the traveling numbers as well. As I say, I recommend you playing these traveling numbers because these are the most popular ones hitting in multiple states right now. So play these 3 traveling numbers, play the 6 we're about to pull out, and then also play the extra 2 I'm going to pull out as well. So our first number is an 823. Then we have a 385 and a 108. Now the keen-eyed of you may have already noticed that 385 and 358, these two are box numbers that actually showed up exactly here. So not only do we have it here, but we have it here. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know if I see a number showing up twice, as I say, we're showing it twice here, go ahead and play it for box and straight, because it's probably a good chance it's going to go ahead and show up multiple times there. So definitely keep an eye on that number. So we're going to go ahead and play the same pattern again on our translated grid. So we'll play the vertical straight downs, like so. And that will give us a 378, an 830, and finally a 653, like so. Now I did promise you two other numbers as well, and as I said, I was going through this rundown, I was going through my usual backtracking to see what kind of patterns I want to use and what rundown I want to use, and a couple of numbers stood out to me in addition to the 6 we're picking, and that would be this vertical straight down here, which is a 888. It's always nice to see a triple showing up in a straight line on the grid, so I highly recommend playing a 888 as well. That's a good sign. And we actually have another triple on the translated grid as well, a 333. So those are mirrored as well. So 888 and 333. If you like to play triples, you might want to keep an eye on those triples as well. I know I like playing triples. Everyone likes playing triples. They're always fun. And actually, when the triples or the quadruples run on, when they fall in a pick 3 or a pick 4 lottery, normally those are the highest payouts of any of the lottery drawings that happen. A lot of people play triples and quadruples, so when they fall, naturally, your state lotteries have to pay out a lot of money because a lot of people are winning. So definitely keep an eye on those triples as well. Alright, that's it. That's the pick 3 one. Those are the traveling numbers. As I said, if you want to go ahead and get the traveling numbers, watch the video prior to this. I'll leave a link in the description. If you want to get all 40 traveling numbers, as I said, there's 20 here in the video. If you want to get 40 of them, go to the link down below in the description and you can download all 40 traveling numbers for October. Alright, I'll be back later with the pick 4 traveling numbers rundown. But in the meantime, good luck and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.